Aloha and welcome, and thank you so much for watching my last cooking segment. We have a lot of requests on this one. This one is called Pad Thai. It's one of the most popular Thai dish. When you go in Thailand, you walk on the street, they will cook it to you right on the street. So the key or to make the easiest, I pre-make the sauce. So what we have here, if I have 1 part of fish sauce, I use about 80% of the vinegar. You can use white vinegar, rice wine vinegar, just give them acidity. And 80% also of sugar. And then this one is tamarind. Tamarind is a paste, but and then this one they add a little bit of water to make like almost like a. So it have the similar flavor as a vinegar, but have a hint of sweetness. So in Thailand, when you pour, this is what you use instead of lemon or lime. So we're going to add a little bit of that in there. If you don't have it, not too concerned. It doesn't make big difference. I think vinegar is most important. But if I don't put that in there, Thai people are going to say, that's not Pad Thai. So I have to make it traditional. Then I'm going to add a little bit of chili flake. Just give them the heat. This is a paprika. Paprika give them the color. So I like. Sometimes I go to the Thai restaurant and I know that they put ketchup for the color and it just doesn't come out the same way. And then, so this is the dressing for the noodle. Then for the Pad Thai, now you can do vegetarian, you can do shrimp, you can do pretty much anything you like to do. So today I'm going to put the shrimp and tofu. And I found a little, if you have some meat at home you want to add, this one just a ground pork. You don't have it, you don't have to add it in there. Because everything in here is cooked very easy. And this one is the Thai rice noodle. Now when you go to the store, you're going to see different size. You have a little bit smaller, a little bit thicker. You can use any size you want. I just want to make sure, to make sure the sugar is out incorporated well. We're going to add a little bit of that in there. Just about 2 ounces. And then you're going to let them keep cooking. Now, if the color of your noodle, if you like a little bit stronger, you can add a little bit more paprika. If you like it more spicy, you can add more chili flake. I also have one of these hot sauce that I found called June hot sauce. It's very, very good. Actually, I add a little bit of that in there because I like a little bit spicier than normal. You can smell the chili sauce. I think the key about cooking this noodle is you want to make sure that you cook it long enough, because a lot of restaurants, they don't cook the noodle long enough. It's just like when you make fried rice, and if you don't caramelize the rice, you don't get the same flavor. And then also the noodle, you have to look at the texture. Different brands have a different texture. So this one you can say is a little bit more elastic. So once the sauce is dry, but I think it needs to cook a little bit more, you can add water. But if you use the smaller noodle, then you don't need to add any water. Now we're just going to keep cooking until the liquid evaporates. Then in Thailand, when they serve this, they serve with a little bit of fresh chives and also raw green onion, which we're going to put that into the dish also. Now I have one of the friends, they asked if I'm keto diet and I cannot eat rice. So if you want to use this one for keto, you can use a shredded cabbage or the zucchini that we did in the last episode. But if that's a situation, you want to reduce your sauce first, because vegetable cook so much easier than the noodles. So we're gonna put egg in there and then just fold it over. We add a little bit of bean sprout in there, a little bit of chive. Then we're gonna top with the toasted peanut. And that's your pad thai noodle. So you can find the street, you can find that anywhere in Thailand, or actually any Thai restaurant you go, they should be able to make and offer you this also. Our pad thai noodles.